Hello, it is I, Ludin. And this is Chapter 6, Maximum Damage Combos Mid-Screen. In this chapter we will look at the maximum damage combos mid-screen. First, I want to thank Lukas for helping me with this, because certain combos I used could use some improvement. With the current list, every combo should be optimal now. The list might look daunting, but you'll start to notice a lot of combos return, but just with a different starter. Keep in mind that you can replace the hk.dp with hp.raida if the raida will stun, but the hk.dp won't. One last note, I did not include V-trigger and corner combos in this video because those will be for a later chapter. If I included them as well, this video would be way too long. Maximum damage after stun mid-screen. Meterless. Pretty basic jump and combo. Thanks to the buff to standing HK, this combo is now optimal. The kunai release combo is a lot harder to do and will take some practice, but is very satisfying / flex to land. You can choose to do either an LP or an MP. And I think on pad it's better to do LP, it's easier, and for me on arcade stick I use MP. 1 bar. With 1 bar after stun, the hp.hk target combo ender gives you the best spacing profit and the best damage. When you go for the kunai release max damage combo with 1 bar, the ex.raida is the best ender, so this combo does the most damage. 2 bar. Non-kunai release, the mk linked in MP over the crouch HP route gives you 5 more stun and gives you more spacing profit with the use of the lp+hp ex.kunai and the mk.command, so this is the optimal combo to go for. With the kunai release, because of the scaling, the crouch HP route is the way to go. If you have 6 kunai, you can take a small step, a micro step, so the 6th kunai hits, but if you have 5 or 4, the combo above without the walk is the way to go. Make sure you have at least 4 kunai, else this combo won't work, because the delay HP will whiff. 3 bar. Fairly straightforward super combo. Because of the scaling we use crouch HP here. This combo is hard to do in the beginning, so you will need to grind it a bit. It's the Fujimura max damage special kunai release super flashy / flex super combo. Max damage after blocked ex.dp mid-screen. Before we start with the ex.dp punishes, a little bit of extra information on this. There are 2 ex.dp punishes. The first one is, for example, after the ex.dp from Ken. For maximum damage here, you can block the ex.dp, then do a neutral jump punish. As far as I know, this works with Akuma, Sakura, Ken, and a bit harder but still doable, Guile, Juri, Rashid and so on. For the other ones you need to use a crush counter hk combo. Because of that I will split up each punish in both ex.dp punishes. Also from here on a lot of max damage combos will be the same as seen before. If so, I will mention this and say what is the difference with before, so that could be a jump, a crush counter and so on. Meterless. Same combo as after a stun. For the other ex.dp, first do a crush counter hk and then do the same max damage combo as after stun. If you have the timing of the jump hk down, the rest of the combo is the same as after a stun. For the other ex.dp, you need to do a crush counter hk and then a dash first, and afterwards the rest of the combo is the same. 1 bar. The next 4 combos are exactly the same as the after stun combo. The only thing different is either you do the jump punish starter or the crush counter hk punish starter for the other ex.dps. So if you already could do those after stun, this should be the same. Two bar. This combo is the same as after the stun combo. However, the other ex.dp punish is a little bit different. Because of the crush counter scaling, the crouch HP route does more damage than the mk.mp route. The max damage punishes with kunai release are the same as after stun, with again only the starter being different for other ex.dps with the crush counter hk. Three bar. The max damage punishes with kunai release are the same as after stun, with again only the starter being different for other ex.dps with the crush counter hk. Also here some extra information. These combos are either possible after -6 to -8 with mk, like overheads and any other move being -6 to -8, or if a move is -9 or more with standing hk, when the punish is not counter hit, like for example Sakura's DP, Laura's X Bolt, Mika's X Peach, Ryu's Donkey Kick and so on. Again, the combos are very similar as before. The only difference is you don't do a jump HK or a crush counter HK. By now you are probably bored with me saying this over and over. It's the same as after stun, minus the jump or the crush counter HK, so I will just show you the combos instead. Meterless. One bar. 2 bar. Three bar. Forward MK, the overhead max damage midscreen. The meterless max damage combo is the same as the OK one, so not much difference here. If you have 1 bar, you can end in ex.raida because it does a little bit more damage than end with an ex.dp. With 2 bar, the combo becomes very different. You use the bar for an ex.dp and afterwards an ex.kunai and end it with the kunai release. With 3 bar, you can do the normal combo and cancel in super after the hk.dp. Special situations midscreen. Finally, here are some special punishes you can do versus certain supers, specials, and so on that I know. If you block Abigail his super, he is very minus on block. So minus that you can do a dash neutral jump starter with hp, hk, and from there go in whichever max damage combo you want to do, depending on your bar and kunais. Fang super is tricky to punish. You need to block first, then wait until he drops the third poison cloud, and then you need to do a command jump, HP target combo into HK, and then you can do whichever combo you want. After Fang's standing HK, which is +1, you will usually press his 4-frame button. If you have the correct read on them pressing a 4-framer after a +1 situation, you can get a lk.dp into trade combo. This also works in other situations where you can time the lk.dp so it trades with another button, but only use this if you know what they will do. Versus Honda's X headbutt, if you are meterless, it's best you go for a walk into hk into combo, but if you have at least 1 bar, it's best to do a dash into mk into mp into combo. That was chapter 6, maximum damage combos midscreen. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and learned something along the way. As usual, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Thank you for watching and look forward to the next chapter.